Hi everybody, I hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing okay. It's kind of a rarity for me to sit down and do a talk to video, talking head type of video. I don't like that phrase, but anyhow, just to sit down and have a chat. I know a lot of people are doing that right now, and mine isn't necessarily due to current circumstances that's going on in the world. Mine is just myself questioning what I really want to do. I have my glasses on today. Can't keep my hands away from my face. It's impossible. Okay, back to the point. This video is about me trying to figure out what I really want to do with my life at this point in my life. I really do not want to be an RV park manager for the rest of my life, that's for sure. It comes with a lot of responsibility. You have to have pretty tough skin. And lately, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with the issues. I don't want to deal with my lack of privacy. I'm more of an introverted type of person, but people are constantly texting me, calling me, knocking on my door. It's just really tough on some days. But I just don't want to do this forever. I actually took the job in order to save money for motorhome repairs so that I could hit the road, get my motorhome roadworthy again. It's been sitting since 2014. Yes, I took it out a few times until an incident happened with my transmission. So it has been sitting since then. And it needs new tires, needs the brakes done. It just needs an overall look at and redo to get it roadworthy again. It has been suggested to me that I sell the Twinkie and I sell the motorhome and get a newer upgraded motorhome, one that's a little bit bigger and that would serve my needs better. I waffle back and forth on that. I really don't know. The Twinkie right now is security for me. It's financial security. I figure, if things got really rough, then I could sell it and, use that money. But, I've put a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of money into this project. But I'm doing it as I can afford it. I'm doing it as I go along. I'm doing most of it myself. The only things I've had hired out for was to have my tires put on, to have it moved. I really do want to get the Twinkie finished. I still have a few things to do. I have to finish the bathroom. I have to fix the black tank valve issue. I found a company that I could buy the valve from, but because of this thing going on in the world, they're closed right now. So I have to wait till they reopen. That's no big deal. I mean, I could still figure things out. Okay, it has been suggested to me that I sell the Twinkie, I sell the motorhome, and that I get a newer motorhome that would serve me better, but I don't really want to do that. I kind of feel like the Twinkie for me is security. I can always turn around and sell it later if I decide to do that. I don't know if I really want to live in it. I don't know. I know I don't want to tow. I do not want to tow a travel trailer around the country. My motorhome is 22 feet. It's a Class C, easy to drive, easy to park, easy to maneuver. you know, for travel purposes, for me, it suits me better. But what I'd like to do is get everything wrapped up. I have a lot I still have to do. I have some stuff in storage that's valuable that I could make a nice profit off of. Right now I'm kind of stuck like a lot of other people because I have flea market items also. Can't go to the flea market right now. Everything's closed. Oh dear. But as far as the Twinkie goes, it was given to me in bad shape, but it was given to me, and I've always been so grateful for that. And in my head, I thank that person every day. I'm so grateful. She's turning out to be like my little cool dream rig, you know, what I want to do and stuff. It's really cute. It's very girly, very girly. So the guys may not like it so much, but you know, it's just stuff. It's just ornamental stuff, you know, like a fancy lamp and, you know, girly things like the curtains behind me. And it's just girly stuff. All of that could be taken out and it would look like a normal rig then. It wouldn't look all girly. But anyhow, that's beside the point. I don't even know where I'm going with that. So as far as the Twinkie goes, it's been over 2 years since I've been working on it. I have been doing it as I can afford to do it. I've been doing it also. Time is a huge issue for me. I don't get a lot of free time to work on it like I'd like. As an RV park manager, I get a lot of interruptions. I have a lot of responsibilities. I have a lot I have to do on a daily basis. So when I can sneak away, I run over here and I work on the Twinkie. I really don't have too much more to go on it. My kitchen's almost finished. I just have to get the vent hood up and get the exterior vent cover put on. That's a little bit of an issue because the one I bought is standard. The Twinkie's not standard. This thing is not standard at all. So I'll figure that out. That's really pretty much all my kitchen lacks, other than, you know, finishing my cabinet door that I had cut out to make it wider. That I could do while I'm living in it. Somebody gave me an electric cooktop, a 3-burner cooktop, which is awesome. So I don't have to use propane in the Twinkie right now. The stove is the only thing that would require propane. I have an electric water heater, which I don't have hooked up yet, you know, so the rest of it's electric. And I'm living in an RV park. So I do have to get a deep cycle battery to use some of the functions, but to live in it, I don't absolutely need that. That's just so I could use overhead lights and such. So my living room is almost finished. I just have to make curtains, privacy curtains, and it's finished. Oh, and baseboards. Those are cosmetic. Of course, the privacy curtain's a little more important to me. The bedroom area, basically, it just needs a few little minor things, and it's done. The bathroom, I'm not a plumber, but I'm trying. I'm trying to fix my bathroom sink so it doesn't leak, because the old bathroom sink lined up a little bit differently than what the new one does. Not too much, but just enough to make a difference. And I worked on it the other day, and I just had to walk away. When you get too frustrated and you can't get it right, and you hit that point, just walk away. It's not worth it. Just walk away instead of trying to force yourself to figure it out. I can come back to it later. I have to get the toilet installed. That's no big deal. I did find the proper flange that I needed the other day. So pretty soon we'll be done. And then I'll move over here, and then I'll get the motorhome worked on. I've been saving money for that each month. So see, I'm doing two different projects, saving money on a fixed income. But I'm doing it. You know, there's a lot of people here that complain and gripe and moan and groan. They don't have enough money for this. They don't have enough money for that. But they don't know how to save. They don't know how to, you know, skip on that pizza. You don't need that $30 pizza. That's crazy. You know, you don't need to go out and eat every day. Cook at home. It's a lot cheaper. You know, it's just economize, economize, economize. Anyhow, I'm getting off track. So my real thing that I'm trying to figure out is, what am I going to do? I do want to travel. I do want to hit the road. I don't really want to do this job forever, that's for sure. You know, I took it on as a temporary job, and I'm almost 3 years on it. It's crazy. But just trying to figure things out. Get the motorhome roadworthy, take off. Put the RV and put the Twinkie in storage, and decide what to do later. It's my financial security. If I sold it now, I might need that money later rather than now. I don't need it right now. I might need it later. I was always happy when I traveled before. Of course, I always had a house to come back to. I always had a home. But most of my traveling was for dog shows, not for camping, not, you know, to go state to state to see things. It was mostly for dog shows. But I went state to state. I did the dog show thing. And I would go see family in Pennsylvania. I live in Texas. I'd go see family in Pennsylvania. And I always took my time going up there. And it was nice. I would, you know, go like the Natchez Trace Parkway. Take a couple of days just roaming up it and exploring and checking out certain things and different things. And, you know, I would boondock. I, you know, go find a place out in the country to stay. Or I would do a church parking lot, which was fine. I would go to Cracker Barrel. I'd go to Walmart's. I did rest areas. I was never afraid of a rest area. If it doesn't feel right, leave. But I've never had issues at a rest area. So those weren't any big deal. And I just, you know, I would get up, walk my dogs, and hit the road again. But I love driving. It was so nice to drive around the countryside and enjoy the atmosphere. Enjoy the freedom of that drive. Enjoy the beautiful scenery that rolled out in front of me. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. My motorhome, though, it did not like the hills. It's a 1996 Ford E350. I would like to upgrade to a 450. To a newer model, but that won't be now because they're expensive and I try to live within my means. So I'm questioning, you know, do I put this in storage? Yes. Well, no. First of all, do I finish this? Yes. Do I get the motorhome roadworthy? Yes. Do I then put this in storage? Yes. Do I then just say adios to this part of the country? Yes. I don't have family here. I just have friends here. You know, friends you can always come back and see. And where I live now, there's really not a whole lot to do. You know, I'll go out to the park or something like that. But even where I live, it's become so metro. It's just turning into a small city. And too much traffic, ambulances, fire trucks, police cars, trains, sirens going off 24/7. I need peace. I need peace so bad. I'm kind of trailing off on this video. See, I don't do these things well. But for my mental health, I really need a break. I need a break bad. I need a break. I need to get out of here. I need to experience life. And they say that when you travel, you discover more of yourself. And like I said before, all my travel was to get to that point, show my dogs. I love the dog show world. I love the people. I love the dogs. And, you know, I was pretty successful at it. And I'm not done with that. I'm just taking a break. But I just want to hit the road. I want to experience life. If it doesn't work out, buy some land, put the Twinkie on it. Or I don't really want to live in another RV park. I really don't. I'm tired, you know, it's part of my problem with society is the judgmental background of people. They want to judge you in every way, shape, and form. Everybody has opinions. But so many people think you ought to live like they do. You ought to think like they do. You ought to dress like they do. And we're all individual. And that's what makes life so cool. We are all individual. And I love that about people. I love that about life. You know, everybody, be yourself. Be yourself. But I don't like the gossip. I can't stand gossip. It's negative. I don't like the negative thinking. I don't like the way people act negatively. Always judging, always criticizing. And I've had it up to here with all that. I can't take it anymore. It's tough. It's very tough. I don't like the way they, what is that thing called? That light. My light above my camera. I don't like the way it's reflecting off my glasses, so I took my glasses off. So, hi, I can't see you. Hi. But anyhow, yeah, I've been through the mill with his RV park. And, you know, I know that this is everyday life, that there's a lot of messed up people, a lot of people that have lost their way, a lot of people that are users, a lot of people that are damaging to others. And I've had my dealings with a lot of those users. I've had my dealings with a lot of those alcoholics. I've had my dealings with a lot of the drug users. I will say that 98% of the people that live in this RV park are spectacular. They're good people, but it only takes a few to mess things up. And you know, it's been the past few months have been a lot of dealing with detectives and investigations and just very damaging things. And I got worried for my own safety for a while there. Although I had one threat against me, but that it wasn't a real strong threat. But yet I got uncomfortable, so I bought cameras. And I set up cameras. I have got cameras in here. I have cameras in my motorhome. I've got cameras over my site that I live at. So I just want to be free. I just want to be out of here. Anyhow, I'll get the Twinkie finished. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all have been great. The support you guys give me is awesome. And I love y'all. You're great. You're great people. So the good people stick with the good. That's what it is. The good people stick with the good. The unfortunate ones that have fallen by the wayside of drugs and alcohol, I pray for them. I hope for them. You know, that's all you can do. And yeah, there are some people that are just downright evil. I don't really think any of these people were downright evil, but when you're dealing with somebody that is using meth, that's pretty evil. So, I don't know. Anyhow, this isn't what this video is supposed to be about. I don't know what this video is supposed to be about. So, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. So I'm going to close because I don't even know if there's any point in this video or any point in putting it up. I'll review it and I'll decide what to do. Love y'all. Catch y'all later. Live the life you love. That's another thing. Live the life you love, which is what I need to start doing. Peace. Love you guys. Bye.